I'm in Lindrick at the moment. Just found out that I haven't actually switched my microphone power on, so it's not been recording sound on my journey, so I might as well do the actual journey from the other end of Lindrick. Now if you follow that footpath, that'll take you down to the Chesterfield Canal. If I show you there, if you follow that track along to the end, that will take you through to, I think it's Whitelist Farm, but it's not a farm anymore. It's been converted into private houses, I think. I'm sure it's not a working farm anymore, but I'm now going to go the reverse end of Lindrick, so I haven't wasted my journey. So this is a public footpath up to that turning off point across the fields. On the right hand side's the railway. One direction will take you into Anston Stones, the other direction takes you to Worksop. And at this point on Lindrick, we're going to pass over a bridge, and what you can do is you can connect the railway line on one side that's coming from Anston Stones across on the left hand side towards the Worksop to Sheffield line. There's a current viaduct already in there, but it needs the trees clearing out and connecting from one side to the other. So I'm going to show you the bridge in a moment. This is a connecting point. I'm not going down there today because it's pretty muddy, but show me as we pass over here, there's a bridge underneath. So we're at the bridge now. I'll show you on the right hand side. In between the trees you'll see the tracks. Well, I'll show you there now. See the tracks better there. So the left hand side takes you through to Anston Stones, the right hand side takes you to Worksop. So if you put a line under here from there, an interconnecting line, and then what I'll show you is on the other side there's like a cutting. That's the cutting, but it's covered in trees. I'll show you from the field side and it'll give you a better idea of how you can interconnect the lines. So at the moment you could pass from Anston to Worksop, but to get to Sheffield there's no interconnecting line. So if I show you this round here, on the left hand side there's a sweeping arc of trees, and if you follow that right round, so if we go a bit further round you should be able to see it cutting across the horizon. There's another line. So what's that about? Probably a third of a mile, half of a mile. So half a mile piece of track sweeping around there, and then if you imagine the horizon across there, there's another track that goes from Worksop to Sheffield. So you could easily run super trams from Anston and Dinnington. It's a 2-track line here to Anston and Dinnington, all the way to Worksop. When it gets through Dinnington it then becomes a single track line. You can see cottages here. Never used to be this busy with traffic, so I'm just going to have to stop while somebody passes me. I'll show you again back over there. Where the fencing is, as the trees sweep round, follow those trees all the way around, and that'll take you to the other track that's going from Works up to Sheffield. Put a line in there, a curved line in under the bridge that we just passed over. That interconnects both lines, and that'll allow you to run super tram, hybrid trams from Anston and Dinnington all the way into Sheffield, transporting 25,000 people from the S25 area. Now I know our MP's a bit on the case with that, but we'll find out whether he delivers. But to tell you the truth, I've no confidence in MPs. I think they're just puppets. They're not really representing us, they're representing the masters, the paid masters. So there's another house here. In fact, if I just go back, I'll show you on one of the houses they've got a boatway entrance on it. It's like an upturned boat against the side of the house, and the doorway's through that. And just see that. It's a private road, but it's a public footpath all the way from the A57 to Lindrick Dale. You can park on the A57 at the Anson Stones Wood. And then cut across the A57, which is pretty busy nowadays. There's that many people being moved into works up, building all estates along the Gateford Road. Actually doing the journey in reverse is probably better because I'm seeing more blue sky as I go along. On the next section anyway. Well, on the left hand side in a moment we're going to see a farm, still a working farm, keeps plenty of animals on here. So this is one side of the farm. May be able to see the sheep in the fields, farm buildings. Beautiful setting here. Just pop over the stile. There's a footpath this way. You see the river or stream, farm buildings and sheep. But this is a bottleneck for flooding here. I don't think it's helped with the way that they've converted the lake area, because there used to be a lot more of a flow through on it. Somebody just put some pipes through. I think there was an old mill there at one bit. You can see the railway there, because we're going to just pass under the railway again. Certainly looks like autumn with the trees. This way round, it's actually a better route than the other way, because the sky is coming out much bluer. On the left hand side we're coming up to Dale House. The trouble is he's blocked the view off, so you can't see in anymore. The house was rebuilt a few years ago. There's two lakes there interconnecting. I think that was where there may have been a mill, because they created some sort of extra flow. So this is the left hand side, but like I say, you can't see through here now, it's completely blocked it off. The house was rebuilt a few years ago. It was a more modern house. I think you can actually go in there now for fishing. There used to be vantage points. You could even look through the gateway that we're going to come up to on the left and have a look in. It's all being fixed up now. We're starting to hear cars now as we're approaching the A57. See if I can show you the house through there. Gives you an idea of the house anyway. That's Dale House. It's really strange because they call that Dale House and it's got the lake, and on the right hand side they've called it Lake House. This is a side entrance into Dale House. There you can see the house. You're going to have a full-time cleaner in a house like that. Otherwise you'd have no time to enjoy your life after you've been to work. In a moment, on the right hand side, we'll come round to the golfer's house. I can't remember his name because I'm not that interested in golf anymore. I understand he won the American Open and he's purchased the old mill round here. One bit there was just a dirt track down to it, well there's now a brick entranceway on it. And the reason I know the golfer lives there is that the builders building it told me. It's a bit busy with traffic because it never used to be like that. I'm suspecting it's all the people that's living in Whiteley Farm, or it's a business of some kind. Here you can see the entranceway to the mill. Wood mill. Big mill behind there, but like I said, it was only a dirt track at one bit. I don't think we can see it for all the foliage. You can even see golf. Looks like a practice thing for golf just there. See the flags? Further number of houses around here. In fact, you can just see the mill. You can probably just zoom in on that. See like a big chimney going up. That's wood mill. Just there. Chimney's protruding up. Like I said, there's some further houses on the right hand side. And you can go on the footpath down the side of those. You can see the mill better there, with the big chimney off it. So the original entranceway for the mill must have been down here, and it's put a big entranceway on it. Trying to show you there, you can see the water flowing out of the bottom of the second lake there. That's from Dale House. We'll carry on back round. Because we haven't got to the main gate for Dale House, we're still on the route. Never known so much traffic down here. There's another house here on the right hand side. Quite a modern house, made to look old. Can't remember which house was here originally. I'll give you another view when we get to the other side of it. It's not the best angle to look at it from there, so I'll turn back round and show you the other way. There you can see a view of that. It's all limestone cliffs around here. I'm assuming that's a natural valley, or I think there's a quarry behind there somewhere. But I think this side might be natural. See an house right on the top. That's only been built in the last 10 or 15 years. I'll just turn back around again and show you that house from a better angle. We're going to come up to the entranceway now for Dale House on the left. Like I say, I think if you book in advance you can book to fish there. Gives you an idea. That's the big entranceway to it. Now this is Lake House. I'll just sweep round and show you Lake House. That's the entranceway to Lake House. Why it's called Lake House when the lake's on the other side is beyond me. And I'll zoom right in. Right on the top. That's Lake House. So the house, you could see it earlier on the top. There's a parkway here for it, but I've never seen any cars here. There's an entranceway up this, and through that door some steps. So that's the parking spot. Then somehow you go through that gate and it'll take you up to the house on the top. On the left hand side, some beautiful gardens for these houses. Another picture of the house on the top. Real advantage point up there. Sweep back around. Beauty of the camera is that you can show much better angles than you can with a photograph. So coming up to another house on the right hand side. And the garage at the front is as big as some houses. That's the house. Just coming up to the garage, and like I said, it's as big as some people's houses, this garage. I've seen inside it because the guy had it open once, and it was pretty well painted. Sweep back round here. One bit there was swing. Oh, there is still some swings there. You can see the garage. Some people would like a bungalow that size. We've got another house coming up. The only problem with these houses is I'm not sure about the sun on them. You're going to be pretty shaded most of the day on some of these houses. Show you back there. Beautiful view. This river winds all the way through the valley. I think this must be Anston Stones or River, trying to think of River Ryton. Just steer it. Show you that house again. Like I said, it's set against a cliffway, limestone cliff. I think it takes away a lot of the light. Wouldn't be surprised me if they don't have damp in those houses. Post box just there. Can't believe it, it's been one car after another today. Somebody must be running a business at the end. We're coming up to the A57 now. There's a lovely cottage on the left. And it may be a struggle to talk in a bit because they don't half fly down the A57. There's a cottage here. Great little cottage, but I really wouldn't want to be living next to the A57 with all that racket and pollution. Entrance way to the other house there. And I'll show you the sign and the A57. But my voice might start to disappear with the cars coming down here. So there's that cottage. Like I say, it's a beautiful cottage, but you'll listen to the racket now. If you look across there, you can see the sign. That's the sign for Lindrick Dale. Got the Lindrick Hill farm there. It's a sign for Lindrick Dale. And then where you can see those cars on the A57, you can park just there and walk across to here. So that's my video over now. Speak to you later. Bye.